Hey again, Matt Wolf here. Wanted to make another real quick video for you on how we drive traffic to our podcast. So I made a previous video showing you that we don't always have guests, but we try to get guests on that have a following on Facebook so we can actually target fans of them, and that works really well to get cheap clicks. Another way to get traffic to our podcast is this way. Every time we make a new podcast episode, every single episode, whether they have an audience big enough or not to target, we also create Facebook ads, except this time we do them for $15 for 7 days. So it'll be a 1-week ad that'll run for 15 days, and we target people who have recently engaged. Now I actually go through and I clear out old ads once they've run their course just to keep my ads account organized. But let me sort of show you our ad set here. So this is what we target on Facebook. We target people who have recently engaged our page. So this is what it is. So anybody who's visited our website within the last 30 days, anybody who's engaged on our Evergreen Profits fan page within 30 days, that PPE stands for page post engagement. Anybody who's engaged on our page within the last 90 days, yeah, there's overlap between 30 days and 90 days, but I just added the audience in anyway. AGP Instagram, so anybody who's engaged with us on our Instagram account within the last 30 days, and EGP video views. So we obviously post a lot of videos like the one you're watching on our Facebook account and on our Instagram account. If you watch these videos, you are now added to our target to see future podcast episodes. So every time there's a new episode, we share that episode on a Facebook page, on our Evergreen Profits page, and then I go and I run an ad to every single episode to anybody who's engaged on our fan page in the last 30 days, anybody who's engaged on our Instagram in the last 30 days, anybody who's visited our blog website, Evergreen Profits, in the last 30 days, and anybody who's watched one of our social media videos like this one in the last 30 days are all getting targeted. Now, the beauty of this is every single time we do this, every time a new episode goes out, our audience gets a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, because people share the posts. The algorithms on Facebook make it so the posts get reached by bigger and bigger and bigger audiences each time. So the amount of people that view our videos gets bigger, the amount of people that view our site get bigger. All of these audiences get bigger every single time we do this. So week after week after week, these ads get targeted to a bigger and bigger audience. And again, we do it for 7 days at $15. So $15. This ad is gonna. This one started on July 17th and it'll run through July 23rd. And when another episode goes out, I simply come in here, I click duplicate, I swap out the image and the link that it's pointing to, and I run it again. And we do it with every single blog post, every single podcast episode, and this helps us drive a lot of traffic to our podcast. So between this Facebook ad tip and the $1 a day tip that I just gave you, that's already quite a bit of fairly inexpensive traffic going to our blog. You can see these ones, it's not quite as cheap as the targeting the followers of people. We're getting 16-cent clicks on those, but this one, we're getting 39-cent, 63-cent dollar clicks. So most of the time it's sub 50-cent clicks. Some of them go a little bit bigger, some of them go a little bit cheaper. If I was to keep all of our ads in here, you would see that on average it's probably around 50 cents a click, and we drive a lot of traffic to our podcast that way to keep it growing week after week, month after month. All right, hopefully you found that little tip helpful. See you guys in the next one.
What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that quick tip video you just watched. You want more videos like that and cool stuff from me and this weirdo over here? Go to theweeklyprofit.com. It's a weekly newsletter. We only send it out once a week, and we give you updates on what's on the blog and the new podcast episodes, and we send out more quick tips like that. Yeah. So if you like this kind of stuff, theweeklyprofit.com will send you some cool stuff. He'll send you some stuff too.
I've seen cooler stuff.
No, my stuff's cooler. Anyway, theweeklyprofit.com. Go check that out. See ya.